right, I'm Danny Gonzalez here at the IPPE show. This is sponsored and brought to you by Stobly Robotics. I'm here at the Intralox booth. I'm here with David Bogle. And so Dave, tell me a little bit, for those who are not familiar with Intralox, a little bit about who you guys are and what you do.
Good. So Intralox is a global leader in conveying solutions. We used to say, hey, we sell conveyor belts. Now we're really a much more solutions company. So we go anything from the processing side of a plant all the way through to final packaging side of a plant. And we're much more into the solution stage. We don't want to sell you a piece of your line. We want to help you design the right line and process your parts just the right way, or your products, in this case, chicken for this show.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So how long has the organization been around for?
So this is Intralox's 50th year in business. We actually invented the modular plastic conveyor belt that the world uses now. So we are the sole inventors and been in business for 50 years now.
Oh, that's awesome. Very well. Well, congratulations
Thank you.
on this year. So what are you debuting? What are you showcasing here today?
So Intralox is really showcasing a lot of new stuff, which you'll see behind me, and really just increasing messages and the services we offer. So in this type of world, food safety is of the utmost criticality to people. So we have a lot of equipment on the other side of our booth talking about food safety, detectability, tools to work on things, and then just various types of conveyor and processing equipment that we're showing off in the plant.
All right, so like, for example, here, what's going on here?
So Intralox has a big, what we call spiral platform, conveyors that go around in a circle to raise and lower things. In many cases, we're freezing product, freezing chicken or chicken nuggets on it. This case, this is what we'd call a side drive conveyor. Instead of being driven from the center, it's driven from the outer edges. It's a little bit more cleanable. And this is really, if you have a product up high, you need to get that product down low for lower rating. That's what this can be done. And it can reverse and do the same thing in backwards. So just a little bit different technology than we usually show at these shows, but it's just something new we've had for a couple of years now, but showing it off.
Are there any other specific applications that this is being utilized in?
Yeah, so this is used in many, many processing plants. For instance, when chicken comes out of a freezer or in a package and you need to get it from the second floor down to the first floor or vice versa, that's exactly what this type of technology is used for. So it's all designed to be washed down grade, cleanable, so it can be used on the process side or the packaging side of a plant.
Right. And obviously temperature has a big deal. So if you're saying it's being able to come out of cold storage, which can be significantly cold, it can handle that as well.
It can handle that. So a lot of people get worried when we say, hey, our plastic belt's going to be in your -40 freezer, but plastic can handle it just fine. The plastics you have for toys at home that freeze and crack, very different than the engineered plastics we use in our product lines. Most of these plants, they're washing every night. They're taking things apart to clean it. And that can be a problem, that somebody at 2 a.m. takes a belt apart, and how do you get it back together and losing pieces? So we're running demonstrations of good food safety practices in the booth. We have food safety experts for cleaning and hygiene in our booth, that if you're not sure how to get your plant clean to the right hygienic levels, we can help with that sort of thing. We have back into plant box handling type equipment to show here. So really anywhere in your chicken processing plant, we're here to help and probably have a solution for you.
That's great. So, one thing obviously with the pandemic and everything that we've had over the last several years, it's been a lot. What challenges are your customers facing right now? What are some of the top ones that you're seeing?
Well, there's been a huge shift in the food market, like this has, from to people buying and cooking more food at home, and so there's been a big shift in what the companies, the big producers in the world, are doing, and so they've needed to upgrade or change their equipment around to get the more at-home ready type foods. And so Intralox is there to support. We have the expertise in that. And fortunately, we have a very strong supply chain, which is another issue our customers face, that we've been able to very quickly supply all the products they need to convert their lines over in a very short time. So Intralox is known for extremely short lead times. We can make our custom conveyor belts in 4 hours and get them out the door if a customer needs it that fast. So that's been one of the biggest changes, is customers converting over to different products because of people now being at home versus going to restaurants.
Right. Yeah. And that, I imagine, from a distribution standpoint to the last mile piece, instead of going from, one to many, you're going from, many.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly right. So this is part of the food product of Intralox, but we also have a big logistics division that has really been able to take off as more people want to order things, all the Amazons and everybody else for that last mile. So that's another part of our company, which is less represented at this show.
All right, excellent. Well, listen, Dave, I certainly appreciate the time. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. And if anyone would like to learn more, maybe they're seeing this online, what's the best way? Go to your website, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Intralox.com. That's the best way. We've got people all around the world in your industry, almost certainly, that'd be more than happy to talk to you.
All right, excellent, Dave. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.